to hear. Drink a good deal of it, make a good meal of it, stick to your old-fashioned beer. Now don't be afraid of it, drink till you're made of it. Now all together a cheer.
Hey, good evening everybody. It's Mark here once again, your one-take beer reviewer, the guy who writes about beer in Chicago on beeronaut.com. And yes, I am recording this on December 27th, and there has still been no snow on the ground, so we are now in record-setting territory. Now, there was some rain last night. We might see some rain and snow, but if the rain washes away the snow, then I don't know how they would measure that as an actual snowfall. But we'll find out. Right now, let's talk about a beer. And I'm happy to say I have been sent another sought-after beer for my comment. This is from Mikerphone Brewing of Elk Grove Village, California. Elk Grove Village, Illinois, and their motto is craft beer inspired by music. And as you can see, that's a familiar album cover to most of us in some regard. This is their well, it's not quite their whale because they do come out with it quite a bit. It's their Smells Like Bean Spirit, and then this is the Imperial version. There's also a barrel-aged version and a double barrel-aged version, whatever. This is, and I'm going to just read this right out here, Breakfast Stout Ale with maple syrup and Tugboat Coffee Roasters Sumatra Mud Healing Blend. I probably pronounced that wrong, but I hope if I admit it, it might pass. But anyway, and then they'll have versions with other coffee blends, so on, so forth. And well, they just offered to send it to me, and I said, sure, why not? So they also sent that. They sent 2 cans, and then they sent some nice little glassware for sampling it for me. So as long as it doesn't spurt all over me, which it hasn't, then we're already off to a good start. Yeah, I don't have to worry about over foaming with an Imperial Stout because the head is going to stay pretty well behaved. That's about a 1 finger wide, very tan, kind of a dark brownish head with a little coffee foam up at the top almost. Yeah, I'm going to tip it over so you can see. Yes, very sweet. Kahlua liqueur strength coffee smell, with just a little bit of, I'm going to guess there's some oatmeal stout into this, which is why they would call it breakfast. And of course, you can pretty much pick up some maple syrup. So let's imagine perhaps Founder's Canadian breakfast stout with espresso, which they haven't ever made. So this is our new territory for today. Nice thick mouthfeel. It's almost like drinking maple syrup out of the spout at IHOP, which I've never done, but maple syrup, or just putting maple syrup in your coffee, which someone I worked for once tried to claim it was the best way to have coffee, but it didn't stick with me. But this is how it reminds me. Kind of a syrupy, mapley taste, and then some very strong dark roast coffee notes. It's a short taster, I know, but I'm sure the alcohol is I feel like the alcohol is starting to catch up with me already. But yeah, the coffee component is pretty strong, so I'm going to just say that's maybe what it's meant to be, and then just kind of set the other can aside for a while and see if it mellows out in my beer cellar. That one over there. Yeah, I'm just going to tilt over there, pan over there. And anyway, yes, so we're enjoying some after Christmas afterglow. I got to go turn the furnace back on and enjoy the rest of this this brew. It's the Mikerphone Brewing Smells Like Bean Spirit Imperial Strength 10.0% alcohol by volume. Pretty big smack in the face. I would like to be in a situation where I could have this at breakfast. But anyway, this is Mark, your one-take beer reviewer, the guy at beeronaut.com, saying have a happy pancake breakfast. What?
Now don't be afraid of it. Drink till you're made together a cheer.